France 24's Fadila Aliriza. Fadil, what more can you tell us about who she is?
Well, she's actually an outsider. She wasn't on anyone's short lists for who they were expecting for the president to name as a prime minister. She appears to have a degree in civil engineering and geology, and she has worked previously, apparently, with higher education institution, both at the minister level, but also within civil society, working on higher education policies. But we don't really know a lot yet about her. The president himself has positioned himself as an outsider. Although he did come from academia, it seems that he's gone with someone that also has a similar background within academia, but also a bit of an outsider from the political sphere. Of course, this was something that he's given a sort of a selling point in his campaign, trying to say that he's going to clean up some of the corruption and some of the political class that he sees as corrupt, and which many of his supporters seem to have agreed with thus far.
Fadil, President Saied dismissed the previous prime minister, suspended parliament, assumed wide executive powers back in July. He has been under increasing pressure, both at home and abroad, to form a new government. Now, what might this new government look like under Prime Minister Romdhane?
Well, it's interesting. He's already started to appoint ministers, sort of de facto ministers, not technically. We'll see if he'll go ahead and try and name them as ministers. But he's named people basically to the posts that she's going to be directing already. He had been expected to maybe name a government much earlier. He had initially given a 30-day period. That, of course, was extended. Now we're almost at 2 months since his July 25th decision. And of course, we'll have to see exactly how much power this prime minister might actually have. Not only the July 25th decisions consolidating power under the president, but we saw furthermore on September 22nd an extension of President Kais Saied's powers, suspending parts of the constitution that don't correspond to the exceptional measures that he's taken. So people will be looking to see whether this new prime minister will even be perhaps accepted. Of course, the parliament is not in session to vote on her or to vote on her government or her ministers, whether she will be accepted or seen as legitimate, and whether she'll be able to rule according to these new decrees.
Fadil, thanks so much for that. Fadil Aliriza reporting for us from Tunis.